So this video is all about pictures. I love pictures. I love having pictures decorating the walls. My Shutterfly collection will tell you, as will my sweet husband, that I am super invested in documenting our memories. I love to take pictures. I love to scrapbook the pictures. I love looking back over the pictures we've scrapbooked. I love getting the pictures hung on the wall. In fact, when we move with the military, I count it as like my reward when I finally get to unpack not just the decorations but all the pictures and get them up on the walls, because it really makes it feel homey to see pictures of myself and my husband and my boys from throughout the years. But this video, I'm just going to scroll through a bunch of the pictures that I have just from this past year with each of and all of my boys. I do think it's super important to make memories. Just to take that time to actually participate in the different activities that you have available, to actually take that time to do crafts alongside them, to go to a friend's house, to go to a museum. Making those memories is super special and super important. But almost more important than definitely more important than documenting the memories, journalist style. The journalist in me loves to document the fun times that we have, to take those pictures. More important is just making those memories. It was actually Bruce's first birthday. I remember a dear friend of mine who was present there at the birthday party noticed I was running around so busy trying to make sure every detail of the party was perfect. The snacks were out just right, that everybody was welcomed as they came through the door, that the decorations were just perfect for his first birthday. And she pointed out how important it was just to take a step back and enjoy, watch his face as he played with his friends, make those memories and bask in that moment. So while I definitely will tell you just how important those pictures themselves are, more important than the pictures are the memories. Every picture doesn't have to be taken. Every moment doesn't have to be documented. Take that time to actually make memories with your family. But I do enjoy taking pictures, and I enjoy taking pictures of the boys by themselves, or of the boys and Bradley, and of all their different little things that they get to do or places we go. But another important thing to remember, which again my friend pointed out and I've heard it several times, is to make sure that you are present for those memories. Don't just be behind the camera all the time. Take the time to participate in their crafts or in their games or just in playing with them. And don't be afraid to ask for help. I've handed my phone to a stranger, to another mom, and asked her if she'd snap a picture of me with my children so that I can remember what it was like to be there, and they can remember, or as we're scrolling through the pictures, they can see me present in their memories. I know when I was little, looking through pictures of growing up, I loved scrolling through the pictures of growing up. And sometimes my memories of different things that we did, especially when we were stationed overseas when I was small, we moved back when I was 7. So from the time I was a little over a year to 7, all of that time in Germany, a lot of the memories I have are actually reinforced by all of the pictures my mom took. So as they're reinforcing those memories, I want to be present. I want them to see me making gingerbread houses with them. I want them to see me doing schoolwork with them. I want them to see me at the playground too. So I'll take pictures of them by themselves, or Bradley in the pictures, but I'll ask, like I said, either a stranger, or if Bradley's with us, I'll ask him to take a few pictures too, so that I have those pictures for when I go back to scrapbook. And I definitely did purpose early on. I didn't want to fall behind in the scrapbooking, and I know a lot of people already have, pretty much because I've heard from basically every friend of mine that was one of the first things that they fell behind on, and it is practically impossible to catch up. Pretty much just like laundry, where I feel like when I've fallen behind, I'm always wearing something, so I'm never gonna actually fully catch up. Similarly, when you're scrapbooking and you've fallen behind, you're constantly living life, making more memories, taking more pictures, and you feel like you're always falling behind. So If you haven't gotten married or had children yet, or even if you have and they're still small, I would definitely encourage you to go ahead and start scrapbooking those pictures or make plans not to fall behind, because it's totally worth it. It's worth it to look back and see their first year scrapbook. I can see each of the boys as they go through their first year. Sometimes I'll just sit and get to scroll through the books I've made. Or sometimes I can compare their faces at different stages and different ages, because I actually have those pictures. And my scrapbook plan pretty much, Shutterfly they have a definite chunk of my spending money. And I've scrapbooked, the boys' first years, all of our trips in Germany and holidays and other major events. But I like to put in the back of they have a memorabilia pocket as an option. I like to get that pocket and make a CD of the pictures that are in each book, so they're not only scrapbooked, but they're sorted according to those particular events. But not every picture that we take is going to fit into one of the major life events that warrants a scrapbook. So I also have just kind of some catch-all scrapbooks or photo albums where I just have 600 pictures, miscellaneous random pictures from each year. So basically, I like the picture and I don't know, it doesn't fit in a particular scrapbook, so it just gets printed off and put in that year's album, which is nice, because if we're wondering again which year something took place, it's in an album with a bunch of other pictures from that year. And it's fantastic because Shutterfly keeps all of your pictures organized chronologically for you. So I absolutely love Shutterfly, as well as pictures, as well as memories, and just kind of how all of those things go hand in hand, documenting those times that mean the most to me, and just being there. Again, sometimes my makeup's not done, my hair is not perfect, I'm wearing a shirt that I don't like, or it has something spilled on it, I'm feeling particularly fat. There's all sorts of excuses or reasons why you want to click delete on a picture or just not take the picture in the first place. But I truly hope that's not the thing that matters the most to my boys as they're looking over the pictures. Oh, look, mom's hair looks a little odd. I hope that I have those pictures for them to look back and say, oh, look, mom let us help with dinner that day when she was super stressed. Or, they have those pictures to look back and see, that time we all cuddled on the couch and watched our favorite show, or, whatever else may be happening in their day-to-day life. They know that they are more important to me than whether my hair or makeup was perfect or my self-image at that given moment, which fluctuates based on so many variables. That do I really want my child's entire memory of their childhood to be contingent upon me having a good hair day? And my answer is no. I would much rather have those pictures. And we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so heaven forbid something happened to either my child or myself, to know that I have those pictures for them to look back and cherish, or for me to look back and cherish, and we can relive those memories. And when they're older, it'll also be fun to go look back and see what we all looked like at that time, what my hair looked like, and I think that those memories are so valuable, and a picture is worth 1,000 words. Trying to describe what they looked like when they used to put their glasses on upside down, or when they used to wear daddy's hat from work. There's all sorts of things that, or just kind of the difference in their sizes, or just different aspects of their childhood. But again, not just pictures of them, but as this long stream of our last year together is showing, pictures of me alongside them, pictures that they can look back and see. My mom was present. My mom loved me. My mom went to church with us. My mom did her best to teach me about God. My mom, she was super hands-on. She loved to laugh and smile and have fun. She let us help her in the kitchen. All of those different aspects of what their childhood entails, I'm hoping that I am able to really make come alive for them through pictures. They'll be able to just ask to look at a particular album, and I will be able to show it to them. I'll be able to show them about the time that we were in Belgium, or the time that we went to Rome, or Christmas 2017 and what happened that year. All of those pictures will be there on hand, and those memories. I hope that they'll be grateful for the time that we shared, the memories that we made, and the time that I took to document those for them. If you have any ways that you really like to make staying present and being part of your children's memories a priority, I'd love to hear about those in the comments. And please subscribe to my channel.